Oh, they're just parking their car. Okay. I'm actually getting really scared. I'm just gonna put the phone down and pretend I'm not doing anything. I hate school. He's so happy that school ended and now summer's begun. Like literally on the first day of school, the first thing I thought of was, gosh, I cannot wait for summer to start. Not, when is fall break gonna start? No, it was summer. And now that it's summer, I'm like, what do I do with my life now? Literally, I've got nothing else to do other than maybe stare at the ceiling. Maybe I could watch paint dry, but yeah. But anyways, this year has been very hectic. Like I don't think I've had a normal day this school year. Like every single time I try to have a normal day, like drama or something wrong just like starts happening. Like one time I was walking down the stairs, my hair got into my face and I tried to remove it, and the minute I did, I missed a step in the stairs. And you would think like, oh, missing a stair, like it is bad, but it's not that bad. It's not like you're gonna start falling. I did. I started falling. Actually, I was not just falling, I was like rolling down. Like it was literally like a cartoon movie gone wrong. And so I started tumbling and I was like, wait, let me use my brain here and let me try to grab a rail. So I did just that. But no, I still started tumbling and it just like got worse. I kept on falling even more and even faster until I finally was like, okay, let me just stop. Surprisingly, I managed to stop falling as I was really close to like the bottom of the stairs, but after I did, I got up and I sped walk to my next class. You know, even though my knees were bruised badly, there was only one pain that I actually felt. The humiliation and embarrassment, because like honestly, like it was, I was going to my fifth period class, so it was not like at the end of the day or anything. It was like around fifth period. Sorry guys, it's just like, if you guys catch me like moving my eyes throughout this entire video, it's because I'm currently out of my house, so I see like my neighbors all around and stuff, and yeah, so if I'm at any point in this video, I'm just like, it's because I'm witnessing something, okay? Yeah. But genuinely, like, what do people do on summer? I know what they do. They have fun. They they have breaks and stuff. Me, I just sit around lounging. I was literally a couch potato this entire day, and it actually was pretty peaceful, you know? Yeah. Gosh, there's only like a couple of classes that I will miss. You know, I should stop boring you guys with all of this and just go and focus on something better. This podcast is honestly lackadaisical, even though we're trying not to be lackadaisical. I don't know. I don't know. Oh my gosh, talking about nonsense. Okay, so yesterday, me and my friend, not yesterday, like 2 days ago or 3 days ago, me and my friend, we were like talking about like webtoons we've read and like the creepiest things ever. And I don't know why, but this like webtoon just popped out of my head, and I need someone to tell me what the name is, so like I can show the proof of it. So it's like this one webtoon. Um, Gosh, this is actually really traumatizing. So, it was a webtoon about this one king who went to war and stuff. Okay, why am I zoomed in so close? Stop doing that. Yeah, that's coming in. Okay, let me concentrate. Okay, it's about this one king who like wins a war or something. I forgot. It's been so long since I read it. And then he goes to like the emperor or something. The emperor's like around his age, and he's like, for your hard work in this war, let me give you a reward. And then he starts, and then he calls someone. Apparently, it's his sister. And his sister, she like starts crawling on the floor. No, I'm actually being serious. She starts crawling on the floor. And so then I was like, what the flip? Like, I'm not about to read this. But like the dude, he looked really hot. So I was like, as long as it does not get any worse than this, I will read it. So I started reading more, and this dude, like when she crawled, she went to like the forget that. So she went to like the emperor thingy. Apparently they're siblings, and he was like, "This is my dear sister," and he started petting her. No, actually, and the thing is, she was unfazed. She acted like a freaking dog, and I was like, "What the actual flip?" And then I was like, you know what? Maybe there's a shot of redemption. I will read like 2 more slides, and I thought it would get better, but no, it got worse. Oh my gosh! Like this girl, she literally like started like acting like a freaking dog, like started barking and blah blah blah. And when the dude, and then the emperor was like, "This is gonna be your wife to marry," and I was like, "Okay, I'm not reading this anymore." So if any of you guys ever read that, just let me know about the name so like I can I can revisit this torture of like a webtoon. The fact that it was on webtoon is crazy. Like I thought, it was just an interesting. Talking about webtoons, don't you guys hate it when you like start reading this new webtoon and you guys figure out like it's still ongoing? Like I literally like gosh. This is why I always let my webtoons marinate. Like if it doesn't have at least 70 chapters, I'm not reading it, or at least like 100 or something, or like it's close to done. Like I cannot concentrate. Like once I'm hooked, I'm hooked. I'm not gonna drop it until I finish it. And I just finished this thing that was like 72 chapters, and sorry, I keep looking around because I feel like my neighbors will catch me or something. My neighbors are right there. They're moving their cars. Yeah. The thing is, some of them actually they are my neighbors. They go to the same school as me. So I'm just trying, and like the car is literally just like glistening over at me, and I'm just like, what am I supposed to do? What if they think I'm recording them? No, actually, guys, I'm gonna put down the camera for a while. Just gonna stare. Just gonna stare. Oh, they're just parking their car. They're just parking their car. Okay. I'm actually getting really scared. I'm just gonna pretend. I'm just gonna put the phone down and pretend I'm not doing anything. Gosh, what a wonderful weather. I'm literally holding a freaking mic. Gosh. Gosh, their car is still parking, but their car is like turned towards me, and I'm okay. Nothing's gonna go right. It's not like they're just gonna come up to my car and be like, "Can you stop recording us for a second?" I don't know, guys. I'm just like, I'm an overreactor. I overreact to everything. Which sometimes it has its benefits, but most of the time not. But you know what they say? It's better to overreact than underreact, as Contagion once said. You guys watched that movie? I actually had to watch it twice for 2 classes. Um, so I take like a principle of health science class, and my teacher one time we like did a lot of work, and she was like, "Let's just watch a movie." But you know, my school like they do not like people having fun. So if you're watching a movie and they come in and you're not doing anything productive, gosh, it's like hell on the teacher. So like we still had to write down some stuff. So yeah, we did that for one class, and apparently we also did that for like my biology class. But it was like getting closer to like the end of the 6th week. So yeah, that was practically it. But yeah, gosh, it's getting dark out here. I honestly apologize if I'm boring you guys out today. I'm not sure what is with me. Maybe it's because like the boredom of summer has just gotten like way too overhand for moi. But yeah, gosh, I look like I haven't slept well. Actually, I haven't because of school, but that's not the point. Oh my gosh. I don't know if you guys noticed, but I feel like I have undiagnosed ADHD. If any doctors are watching this, I highly doubt that because this is such a boring episode. I don't think even I would watch this. That is why I'm always like, honestly, the best way that I'm always myself on camera is that I imagine no one ever watches this, and hopefully no one. Actually, I don't honestly care, which is why I like doing it. But yeah, I'm honestly gonna miss my friends next school year. Like, our school, like my high school, is not that big, and there's like a lot of kids who are transferring to like our district and stuff. So they decided to build like this new school, and they zoned like this new school, and there's like another school that's close to us, and they zoned people from both schools to go to the other school, and like two of my closest friends are going there, and it's like, yeah, I'm losing them now, and which is honestly sad. So I won't really get to see them that much anymore. And I'm not a texter. Matter of fact, I hate texting. Like I only text on the weeks when I have school because then like I'd be forced to answer and stuff, and like I don't care because it's like a school. It's like a week. It's but like if anyone texts me on a weekend, I will honestly freak out a lot. I'll be like, why is this first texting me? Like I love the fact that you're texting me, that you care enough to text me, but do not text me. Like I don't know how much you guys like I don't know. I just hate it when people text me. Like, do not text me on the weekends. Like, I love that you care about me or anything, but like, when I'm texting them and they're texting me in the weekends, I try my best not to sound dry, but you know, I cannot even hide that over text. Like, my facial reactions are just like I can never control them for like the first few seconds when somebody does something. Like, someone tells me something wrong, my face naturally goes like, and then like it takes me like a couple seconds to realize what my face is doing for me to react. So I guess that also transfers naturally to texting, and that's why I kind of sound dry when I text. But some of my friends know this, and you know they're just like, Nella, you don't want to text me, just tell me so. Sometimes I do that, but sometimes I feel guilty. I don't know why. It's just like, I'm sorry, like I care about you, but just do not text me. Like I prefer phone calls over texting. Like what about y'all? Do you guys prefer like texting over phone calls or like phone calls over text? Because me personally, I love phone calls. Like it is so easy. I could be watching a show and I could be on the phone talking to you. But if I'm texting, how can I watch my show in peace? Like I'm literally like texting, oh my gosh, Twilight Edward. Is Edward gonna get back together with her? Or like yeah. I recently watched like the Twilight Saga and it's so good. Like Team Edward. Like I was literally watching it and then my brother came up and he was like, "You're Team Edward, I'm Team Jacob." And I was like, "What? You better sorry. You better change like what you just said." And I was like questioning him like, "Why Jacob?" Guess why? Guess why? Because of his physique. And the fact that he's a werewolf, he turns into a werewolf, like what the furry? Just because you think a werewolf's cooler than a vampire, like how dare you? Like, vampires are actually better. Like, Edward is better for like honestly, I'm not sure why, but I feel like Jacob was kinda low-key possessive. Like like to deal with like what was her name again? Was it Bella? Was it I forgot her name. It's fine. Edward was good. Honestly, I didn't even watch the show for Edward. I watched it for Carlisle and Jasper and Alice. Like, dang! God took his time with them because why did they low key look so freaking hot? Like, I don't think I could stop staring at Jasper. Like, Jasper and Alice, good couple. But dang, like the actors, they look good. They look good. They look good. They look good. Like, Carlisle, like, dang, like, hear me out on that dude. Hear me out on that dude. Because, like, why is he low key kind of fun? Anyways, the sun is going down, so I think I should probably. I'm just gonna I'm not sure what I'm supposed to do because like the light is going out. Ooh, maybe if I like scoot a little bit down there. Yeah, sorry guys for lighting. I didn't really bring anything because I didn't even really plan on doing like a podcasting legit. But I got bored, as you guys can all tell. But honestly, like I don't think I'm Team Edward for life, but Jasper, Carlisle. Like I was honestly watching like the last movie, and then when Carlisle died, when Carlisle died, I literally like stopped watching it. And a day went by, and I went to my brother, and I was like, guys, I think I hear some people. I just heard like some people like start screaming, and I'm just like, I should honestly lock the car door. I don't know, guys, my paranoia is kicking in. Okay, that kind of made a sound. Oh, I'm low-key kind of scared right now. I'm low-key kind of scared. Oh my god. Guys, if anything happens to me, it was nice knowing y'all. This is creepy. This is creepy. This is creepy. Okay, why? Oh my gosh, I wish I took a picture right now. Cause why does this angle Loki look kind of good? Like, gosh. Okay, okay, okay. I like this. I like this angle. But it's honestly getting really dark. What was I even saying other than panicking about my life if I was gonna die? Summer is boring right now. Do you guys ever feel like I don't know why I'm even saying this. I feel like it's because I feel like nobody's gonna like watch this far into the video, so I'll just be vulnerable for a second and just oh my gosh. Outside I think. I can still hear people. Honestly, I feel like no one really talks about how bad bullying can get in school. Like, I'm not sure when, but I started getting into like really bad depressive episodes when I was like in 8th grade. I feel like it's kind of started in 7th grade, but in 8th grade, like low key, like people are hella freaking mean, and honestly, like you try to pretend like it never, people try to pretend like it never affected them, but it does, and that is like the sad part of it. Like I feel like I used to be much happier when I was like in 5th grade and stuff, and then once I started middle school, things just started like going off. Like you know those pranks that like my friend likes you and stuff, and then later on you find out, and then later on they're just like, oh my gosh, she was so freaking ugly anyways. Like those things affect a person. People still do that a lot, and not only that, it's just like when people like pretend to be your friends, people do things, or like when you're talking to someone and they just stop paying attention to you when you always give them your full attention equally, and things like that can harm a person. I feel like I started going into like these really bad depressive episodes when I joined this one group. Oh my gosh, lights are going on. Um, it's not really a group. It's like this club that I joined, and I had like a really strong passion for it. I still do now, but it's just like the light is like barely there, and I loved it a lot. And then I got into like this class, and it was going good until I realized that I actually was alone. Like no one really talked to me as much as they did to other people. Like I felt like I was the backup friend, or like kind of like the pity case most of the time that I was there. I'm not sure why. I thought it would get better in high school, that I would kind of finally be more involved, and I tried, but I don't think I tried enough because I still felt the same way. I still felt like I didn't really have a family, and like bullying in high school, it makes it even worse because like people are always like making fun of you for like every little thing you do. So I guess it just piled up with that, and now it's just like kind of like you're in a dead place, but and like I try not to care, and I think I've gotten to the point where honestly it doesn't really faze me anymore. I just learned to like kind of accept my feelings, and yeah, and I feel like I just need some more time to accept it. So yeah, it's not the class toxic or anything. It's just that I feel like I don't fit in with people as much. Maybe that's kind of why like I turned into podcasting or something. I'm not sure. Gosh, it is getting dark out here. Maybe if I turn this way for a second. Honestly, this is not better at all. You know, guys, thank you guys so much for watching. See you guys next time, and bye. I'm sorry if like it is not bright right now. Like, sorry. Thank you guys for listening. Thank you guys so much for listening to the story, even though it was pretty boring. But y'all are low-key kind of like my therapist right now. I know, sorry for giving you as a job. But thank you guys for listening. See you guys next time, and bye.